Good morning, departure Vision Jet 379, Juliet Mike 1.5 for 3,000 and the turn to 090.
379 Juliet Mike, turn right heading 140.
Right turn 140, Juliet Mike.
379 Juliet Mike, turn right heading 180.
Right turn 180, Juliet Mike. Clear for takeoff, runway 19, 379 Juliet Mike. Alrighty, how's everybody doing? Appreciate you guys coming along on today's flight. Just departed Knoxville, Tennessee, left Cirrus aircraft after having 379 and Juliet Mike in for some scheduled maintenance. As I mentioned probably, I don't know, a month or so ago, that the plane was going on to the market for sale, coming into transition altitude now. And I'll switch over to that, good. Well, the aircraft is sold, it's now under contract, so I'm bringing it back to John C. Toon Airport, going to get it ready for the new owner to come pick it up in the next week or so. So one chapter is ending and hopefully a new chapter starts at some point in the near future with me with respect to the next aircraft I fly. Right now it's looking like it's going to be a Vision Jet, but you never know. Of course, things can change along the way. But that's what we're going to plan on doing now, and I'm going to continue flying Vision Jets for other owners around the country. So for those that don't know, I operate a company called SF50 Flight Support, and I got a website, SF50FlightSupport.com, and we basically support SF50 Vision Jets and Cirrus owners around the country. And we provide mentor pilot services. Also, we move airplanes around. We work with different brokers to help get planes moved around, and for pre-buy inspections and delivery to owners. And also, we fly for other clients, you know. So if somebody owns a Vision Jet or an SR-22 aircraft, we are on a contract basis. We'll fly those planes around for people, and we really enjoy doing that and supporting the market. So if anybody out there needs any assistance with SF50 Vision Jet flying, or you know, mentor flying, or assistance even with SR-22 and 22 turbos, we even fly SR-20s. We'd definitely love to help you guys out. And you can reach out to us at 615-543-8553. And again, SF50FlightSupport.com. Level off here at flight level 200 in a Generation 1 Vision Jet, returning from Knoxville, Tennessee after some scheduled maintenance. And again, we're getting the plane ready to deliver it to its new owner. So I'm excited for them. This has been an absolutely phenomenal airplane for me. For the last 3 years or so, I've really enjoyed owning it and operating it. Finish up the cruise checklist here. Now we're cruising along at flight level 200 on our way back to Nashville, Tennessee. And it looks like we got about 33 minutes flight time remaining, or 136 nautical miles. And I really thank you a lot for coming along. So we'll get ready for our NART, our pre-arrival checklist stuff. Start with getting the frequency information loaded for John C. Toon Airport. Current weather conditions, John C. Toon Airport, winds out of the south, 9 knots, gusting to 16. Clear skies, 3038 for the local altimeter. Alrighty. So I'll take this opportunity to show you guys something. This is a Bose A20 headset that I keep in my flight bag. This is one that I typically use when I'm out flying with clients versus the headsets I keep in this plane. So anyway, this one travels with me, and what I've done is attached a mic light, which gives us the ability to use red LEDs at nighttime. Anyway, it runs off of 2 AAA batteries that are up here in this holder up here. And again, you don't manipulate or have to modify the boom mic at all, besides finding a way to attach the mic light to it. On this side, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a small switch, and you can turn the mic light on and off with that switch there. And that gives you the ability to have lights right in front of you while you're flying. A lot of military aviators use them, and when I had my company that manufactured tactical headsets, we integrated some of these mic lights into the tactical headsets for certain mission profiles and so forth. So anyway, that's mic light. Pretty simple application, readily available in the markets, but I'll put a link in the description so that you can check this out if you're interested. Again, you do not have to permanently modify your headset at all. You basically secure the mic light and cabling and the battery pack, but that gives you the ability to have some illumination at nighttime using a mic light. So anyway, just thought I'd show you guys that while we're flying. As always, if you have any questions about aviation, Vision Jet stuff, Cirrus aircraft stuff, anything like that, you can certainly reach out to me through the channel. My email address is typically listed in the video description. Alrighty, I'm going to shut the cameras off for now.
Hello, good speed,
and pick things up as we get closer to John C. Toon Airport. Thanks a lot for coming along for the ride. Alright, everybody, back with you. About 23 minutes remaining on flight time. Currently about 100 miles to the west of Nashville. And so we'll go through our NART items. And we'll use FLITELite for part of it. Alright, so we checked NOTAMs and everything, but the N for NART means NOTAM, so we're going to refer to NOTAMs again. And while we're in flight, we electronically receive the NOTAMs through ADSB information through the panel here, and it actually goes into FLITELite so that we can read and interpret those. So I'm not seeing any new NOTAMs. We'll start listening to airport information.
Temperature 07, dew point minus 07, altimeter 3038, expect a visual approach, runway 20, advise initial contact, give information, Foxtrot. John Toon Tower, information Foxtrot, time 1950 Zulu, 1190 to 10, gusting 16, visibility 10 miles, sky condition clear. Temperature 07, dew point minus 07, altimeter 3038, expect a visual approach, runway 20, advise initial contact, give information, Foxtrot.
All right, cool. Information Foxtrot, they're landing south, visual approach expected for runway 20. Winds 190 at 10, gusting to 16, just like we saw in the panel here earlier. Very good. So now we got runway 20 for the visual approach. Now we're already familiar with runway 20.
Energy Light Mic, cross 40 miles south of Nashville at maintain 1000, Nashville altimeter 3040.
All right, we'll cross 40 south of BNA at 11,000, 30409, Juliet Mike.
Region 346,
3040.
Post 118.4.
184, 346.
And we'll go to our flight plan. We'll enter our crossing restriction as in a long track waypoint, 40 miles south of BNA at 11,000 feet. Looks good. So we built it in the system. We're going to bug 11,000 feet in the altitude here. And the third step, if you remember from before, is to button it. So we'll press the VNAV button for vertical navigation. We'll look over here and see that in 3 minutes and 32 seconds, we're going to begin a descent at a rate of about 1,662 feet per minute. That's pretty normal for the Vision Jet, so no big concerns about that descent rate. That's calculated at a 3.7 degree descent rate, so that's looking good. So let's hurry up and catch up with our runway information. We've got winds favoring runway 20. So that's a 6,000 foot runway by 100 feet. And should expect to see glide path indicators on the left side of the runway.
721 Charlie Delta, Memphis Center Route, sending altimeter 3040.
Load the RNAV for runway 20.
1 Charlie Delta.
Procedure on GTC2, approach. Let's go the RNAV for 20. And we'll load it from by call. Although we'll probably get vectors, minimums. Showing 701 feet here based on these conditions. Load it. Good. All right, so we got NAR, runway information, NT, taxi. So again, we're familiar with this airport, so that workload's a little bit less than if we were unfamiliar. So we'll look at the taxi diagram here, and if we're landing on runway 20, we are gonna get off on the left for the FBOs and the T hangars.
Vertical track.
All right, so that's a reminder that in 1 minute we're going to be beginning the descent, so we want to make sure we built this right, so it's built in our system correct. 40 miles this side of BNA at 11,000 feet, looks good. We have bugged it, it's 11,000 feet showing here. We also have an indicator here that matches up with our VNAV profile that's set. And we have hit the VNAV button, so in about 30 seconds, the aircraft start descending at a rate of 1,550 to 1,600 feet per minute or so. All right, got a path indicator here. This looks good. Our VNAV indicator is moving into position. So now we'll start paying attention to airspeed as we start going downhill. Of course, we're still in maximum continuous thrust power. So we'll let that rise till we approach our maximum airspeed of 0.53 Mach or 250 knots of indicated airspeed. So we'll set power to about 34% power. Really excited that the airplane is sold, and also a little sad because I've had some really nice flights in this plane and good experiences with friends, family, and some of the medical patients that I've flown over the years. So anyway, that's going to be the end of that chapter, but I'm very excited that the aircraft found a home, and the buyer's a super nice guy, and he'll be going into Cirrus for his type rating in the next month or so, so he'll be a fully type rated pilot after that. And who knows, I might be able to do a supervised operating experience.
Contact Nashville approach on 118.4.
18.4, 90 Mike, have a great one.
Endeavor 5005, clear direct direction, fly heading of 260 and descend and maintain 6,000.
Heading 260 down to 6, Endeavor 5005.
Good afternoon, Nashville approach, Vision Jet 379, Juliet Mike, 13.2, descending to 11,040 this side of BNA. We have information, Foxtrot, visual approach.
379 Juliet Mike, Nashville approach, expect a visual approach runway 20 with John Toon. I think you said you had echo at 2 and the altimeter is 3040.
I've got Foxtrot 3040 and visual 209, Juliet Mike. Alrighty. Nice day to fly though. You know, most of the state of Tennessee still has the ground covered with snow from the storms last week. It was really cold for this part of the country. And
9 Juliet Mike, turn left, heading 295, descend and maintain 6,000.
Left turn 295 down to 6,000, 9 Juliet Mike. All right, and 6,000.
Endeavor 5005, turn 10 degrees left.
So left turn 295, vertical speed at, let's go 1,500 feet a minute, and we're out of VNAV.
Endeavor 5005, contact Nashville approach 124.75, good day.
2475.
So now we're on vectors, not the flight plan route.
Clear wings 2177, contact Memphis Center 132.9er.
32.9, have a good one, Spirit, 2177.
It sure flew nice today. So the sad thing about it, I think this is probably going to be the last flight in this plane for me. Yeah, this might be the last opportunity for us to make a video in this plane, so makes it somewhat special. So I really appreciate you guys coming along and sharing this experience with me today. All right, we're just descending at about 1,500 feet per minute. We got power set about 39%, and that gives us an indicated airspeed of 242, 243 knots. We have a 13-knot headwind coming from this direction to our left, so that's got our true airspeed at 274 knots and our ground speed at 266, and we're at 8,300 feet currently. Our next frequency is going to be 1935, I believe.
November 379 Juliet Mike, contact Nashville approach 119.35. Good day.
1935, have a great one, 9 Juliet Mike. All right, we'll switch, and then our next one will be 1945 for tower. Good afternoon, Nashville approach Vision Jet 379er Juliet Mike 7.3, descending 6,000, and we're heading at 295.
379 Juliet Mike, Nashville approach, Nashville altimeter 3040, advise weather at John Tune Airport.
Yes, we have information Foxtrot and 30409 Juliet Mike.
Roger, November 9 Juliet Mike, expect visual approach runway 20 John Tune Airport, descend and maintain 5,000.
Visual 20 down to 5,000, 9 Juliet Mike. All right, so let's reduce power about 34 or 33%. There we go. All right, so we want to keep speed below our max indicated airspeed of 250 knots. We're also below 10,000 feet, so that's an airspeed we must keep. So, in any case, a lot of times we'll just leave the autopilot on, make sure the mode controller is set up correctly, and then disconnect the autopilot prior to landing. Sometimes you can,
515 Delta Mike, Nashville approach, Nashville altimeter 3039, identity.
Practice your stick and rudder skills, like I'm about to do, and I'll turn the autopilot off.
3385,
and I'll just
4261 next.
I'll take the place of autopilot.
Radar
So
contact 1 mile south John Tune Airport.
So right now we're on a heading of 295. We
right 340 Fighter Mike.
an altitude of 5,000 feet, so we'll stay with there.
638 traffic after 9 o'clock, 3 miles, and depending on the arrival, I have higher for you, clear.
Login Scott 4638. Insight.
So again, it takes very little control forces to steer the plane once it's trimmed out properly. And one thing that's nice is when you come off of the autopilot, it's usually trimmed out pretty good. So when you disconnect the autopilot, the plane's set up pretty good for that airspeed.
1 Romeo Tango expecting visual runway 20.
1 Romeo Tango, Nashville altimeter 3039.
3039 1 Romeo Tango.
So in the command bars, there's two colors, sort of a pinkish color, and then the golden color.
15,000, clear direct Big Daddy.
The pinkish color is an indicator of how you have the mode controller set. So we have the mode controller set for an altitude of 5,000 feet and a heading of 295. The yellow indicator, or the gold indicator, is actually the physical attitude of the aircraft. So what we're trying to do is keep the two command bars together.
Flight following Mike, Quebec, Yankee, Murfreesboro, Smyrna.
And if we do that, we'll stay on heading and we'll stay on altitude.
172, 3,500.
Cessna 172, we're at 2,000, climbing through 2,000.
Number 4 Golf Victor, say your request to be apprised.
All right, so we'll split the screen over here, and we'll bring up traffic, and traffic set to 6,000, or 6 miles rather.
10,000.
10,000, by the way.
This is Generation 1 jet, so it does not have auto throttles. So we'll be responsible for controlling speed as well. Of course, as the aircraft slows, we lose lift, which means we have to retrim.
Number 9 Juliet Mike, turn right heading 360.
Right turn 360, field in sight, 9 Juliet Mike. 360 is set.
Cowboys 4630, contact Memphis Center 125.85.
2585, get a Scott 4638.
Number 4 Golf Victor, radar contact 2 miles south of John Tune Airport, 2,600 feet. Turn left heading 180.
Go back to the checklist real quick.
Outer below 3,500.
Left heading 180, outer below 3,500. 4 Golf Victor.
Coming up on heading.
3,500, 4 Golf Victor.
Number 9 Juliet Mike, send and maintain 4,000.
Listen to maintain 4,000, 9 Juliet Mike. 4,000 is set. Give it a descent rate.
Number 9 Juliet Mike, descend and maintain 4,000.
We're descending to 4,000, 9 Juliet Mike.
Southwest 103, contact Nashville approach 125.
Heading 360, 4,000, descent rate 1,000 feet a minute.
That's 103, thank you.
Okay. Speed looks good. All right, 500 feet to go. Alrighty. Approaching level off.
Number 4 Golf Victor, turn left heading 150.
150, 24 Golf Victor.
Yeah, probably here, 25% power, be fine. Airport's right over there.
Number 24 Golf Victor, Smyrna's on runway 14. Just advise having weather and notice.
All right, we got the weather notice at 14 for Smyrna, 24 Golf Victor.
Okay. Speed check, so we'll put first notch of flaps in.
Nashville departure at 1766, 2700 for 4,000.
United 1766, Nashville departure, radar contact, maintain 4,000, fly heading 300.
Maintain 4,300 on the heading at 1766.
Number 4 Golf Victor, contact Nashville approach 118.4.
30 this side, 7,000 with the weather. 24 Golf Victor, talk to you.
That's number 4 Golf Victor, November 24 Golf Victor, Nashville approach 118.4.
118.4, 24 Golf Victor.
Number 9 Juliet Mike, turn right heading 020, descend and maintain 3,000.
020, down to 3,000, 9 Juliet Mike.
Number 5 Delta Mike, contact Campbell approach 134.35.
3,000.
by the way.
I believe that was 4 Flight 296, this Nashville approach checking in.
That was
So descent rate of about 1,000 feet a minute.
296, this Nashville approach, advise having weather and notice, John Tune Airport, expect visual approach runway 20.
We got both of those, we'll expect 20296, I'm just leveling off that.
United 1766, climb maintain 15,000, clear direct Keller.
I maintain 15,000 at 76.
It looks pretty good. Speed checks, put landing gear down. All right, good. 3 green, 3 locked. All right, as we slow down, we're going to add a little bit of more nose up trim to accommodate the loss of lift.
Number 9 Juliet Mike, cleared visual approach runway 20 John Tune Airport, radar service terminated, contact John Tune Tower 119.45.
Clear visual 20 over tower. Thanks, have a great afternoon. 9 Juliet Mike.
Have a good one.
Alrighty. John Toon Tower, Vision Jet 379, Juliet Mike, and a right downwind for runway 20.
Vision Jet 379 Juliet Mike, John Toon Tower, report a 3 mile final, runway 20. Current winds are 180 at 10.
I'll report 3 miles. Copy all 9, Juliet Mike. Alrighty, so we get this flight director out of the way. Alright, looks good. John Toon Tower, Vision 379, Juliet Mike, still in the right base, but about 3 miles.
Vision 9 Juliet Mike, I have you in sight, sir. Runway 20, you're clear to land.
20, clear to land, 9 Juliet Mike.
Anthony, 357 here is at the top of Romeo 1. Thanks for your help today.
Anytime, see ya.
Alrighty. Speed's good. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a green circle here. It's called the flight path marker.
Helicopter 782, Sierra Hotel, ready for takeoff, closed traffic.
And that is basically
Come to Sierra Hotel, make
an indicator that's predicting where the aircraft's going to be.
Traffic 782, Sierra Hotel.
And what we're trying to do is keep that flight path marker on the center and the threshold area of the runway. And today I'm a little high. There's a little bit of wind. You know, it's gusting to 16 or so, and there's some terrain around here that's going to make mechanical turbulence. So being a little high up here is no factor really, because we just manage speed.
500.
You don't want to be high and fast. Looks like VREF's going to be about 80 knots. So we'll start slowing about 90 here. And the pappies are coming in. Again, flight path marker staying there. Sort of set a freeze heading there. Again, manage speed. Now we're at 90 knots. Now go visual on the runway.
Minimums.
3 green, pressurization's good, fully configured, clear to land. Landing light is on, speed's good. And we'll slow to flight idle. Alright, thanks a lot for coming along with me on the last landing of 379 Juliet Mike here at John C. Toon Airport. And we'll just ride out a little wheelie here. Thanks a lot for coming along on these videos, and thanks for supporting the channel.
This is Good 9 Juliet Mike. If able, turn left taxiway Alpha 2, hold short Alpha, contact ground.
We'll turn left on Alpha 2, hold short Alpha, talk to ground, thanks, 9 Juliet Mike.
And where are you headed?
I'm going to go to the T's, please.
Okay, Roger, you can just continue via Alpha Romeo 3 to park in this frequency. Have a good day.
Alpha Romeo 3, we'll stay with you, thanks, 9 Juliet Mike. Really appreciate you guys coming along on the channel and on this flight today. Really appreciate you supporting the channel over the years, and hopefully we'll continue to make some cool videos for you. Always open to hear your thoughts and ideas. And until next time, safe flying. We'll see you on the next flight.
I really appreciate you watching the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the videos. Also, click on the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified when new videos are posted. I can't thank you enough for taking the time to send your emails, comments, and feedback. My goal is to provide even better content for you as we continue to grow the channel. Until next time, safe flying, and we'll see you on the next flight.